It only takes a minute to save your lifeline. Your vascular access is your lifeline. It is important to check it every day. Here are 3 simple steps you can do to make sure your access is working. Look at it, listen to it, and feel it. This guide will show you what to expect when you do each step so your access gets the green light and is good to go. Be sure to ask your dialysis care team to give you directions on who to contact if you notice any of the signs that are listed as a red light or stop. It is important for you to know who to contact when your clinic is open and when it is closed, so you can get the help you need to save your lifeline. Looking at your access. It is important to look at the skin over your access every day to see if there are any changes since the last time you looked at it. What does a green light or good to go access look like? The skin over your access should be all one color and look like the skin around it. The first picture shows what the skin over and around a fistula should look like. The second picture shows what the skin over and around a graft should look like. What does a red light or stop and report access look like? If the skin over your access looks different than normal, for example, it could be red, swollen, leaking blood or fluids, shiny, or peeling, you should report this immediately by following the instructions your dialysis care team has given you. The picture on the left shows a rash that could mean there is an access infection. The picture on the right shows an infection over the access. Listening to your access. It is important to listen to your access each day to hear that it sounds the same as the last time you listened. A simple way to check your access is to place it next to your ear. What does a green light or good to go access sound like? Your access should make a gentle whooshing sound like this and should sound the same each time you listen. What does a red light or stop and report access sound like? Remember, your access should sound like this. If your access sound has changed or you hear no sound at all, you should report this immediately by following the instructions your dialysis care team has given you. Feeling your access. It is important to feel your access each day to make sure it feels the same as the last time you checked. A good place to start is where you see your scar and then over the rest of your access. This picture shows you how to feel your access over the access scar. This picture shows you how to feel the rest of your access. What does a green light or good to go access feel like? You should be able to feel a vibration or buzz along the length of your access. This is called the thrill. Once you feel the thrill, you should check for a pulse. The pulse should feel like a slight heartbeat and will raise your fingers up and down. If you feel both of these and it feels the same as it did in the past, your access is working. What does a red light or stop and report access feel like? Any change in what your access normally feels like should be reported. If there is no thrill or pulse, or if the pulse feels stronger or weaker than normal, you should report this immediately by following the instructions your dialysis care team has given you.